Hello and welcome back to that eerie sound in the background. I still have no idea why the shrine sounds like this, but it does. Also, hey, this is Monster Girl Manager and we are creating a Monster Girl here. A very special Cyclops. Not any particular reason because I like her or anything. No, we need her. As one or two of you may know, as I've said it before, I do want to get every achievement here. And two of the achievements are kinda locked behind certain monsters. In one case, it's a Lamia that needs to use Home Run, which only is available on a Megadere. And in this case, we need a Cyclops, which needs to use Shield Bash, which only really works on a Bacadere, as we can see here. If we would switch to a Kudere, we would get Reap and 1000 Cuts instead of Shield Bash and Block. Gives you the armor increases with current health. Oh. So that's what we want, and I got another large milestones as I've been training a little bit. And sadly we won't see her in action today because, I mean, she's brand new, so that's that. Of course. 17356. Let's see, Grana for now. Um, 17, 3, 5, 6, and it was Cyclops Megadere. Not a Megadere, Bacadere. Right, this is the important part. Shield Bash on a Cyclops. Alright. Recruit this monster girl to your team. Oh, that was close. I want good stats. Thank you very much. Now we can. What do we call you? You're specified Shield Bash. So something. Okay, let's do something very stupid. This might be one of the silliest names I've used so far, but I guess it points out what I want to do with her. Alright, also it turned out, if you go on Cave 31, you still get large crystals, which I've been farming first on 21. The difference here is that 31 is a much bigger dungeon, which means way more question marks with the potential of being scrapable. So you kind of get 3 to 5 crystals in total per run. The runs can be a little bit longer, but I mean, the runs themselves are the game, so I can't really complain playing the game. Just like that. Yeah, here, see, I've got Lucy over to level her up, and she started with around 95. And here we have a head start with 130 and everything. So this is already so much better than the few first girls we had. Not to mention that if she has more than one preferred station, she can get a lot of stats. More than spooky maybe, because I don't remember where spooky started. But we're not here for the cave, we're here for the jungle. With the floor 31. Which by now should be a breeze with this team. Yeah. I mean, even if we start leveling her now, I would need to do somewhere around 10 runs off screen to really get her into a position where she can do a 31 dungeon. I guess after 3 runs maybe I can get her into a 1 to 10 dungeon. So we could have a team of them and maybe Spooky as a defense mechanism for the stun during the next run. But that's them. That's later. For now, Jungle 31. Which means we've got a big boss again. So why am I doing 15 when we only have 10 floors? Because sometimes you can just break through and accidentally go a few steps back, a few layers, and then you meet more maps. I always take some firewood with me for for safety. I just never used one. I don't know how they work. Which is good. That means I never went into an emergency. Oh yeah, okay. I'm still used to the wrong dungeon, so being around here is familiar and yet not the same. I'm excited what we find here. The last big boss was the construct, so someone had to build that one up. And the last boss in this dungeon was, well, they all are kind of sentient. How do I put it in a better way? It spoke to us. Oh, we're starting with the 10 of clubs. Oh, the gods heard my prayer. Oh, everything's great so far. Ooh, gorilla. I have bad experience with gorilla. I was bonked over the head in VR chat lately. During that's kind of the wrong series to talk about the Primitier meetup. I should talk about that in Primitier, not here. That's what you get when 2 projects happen simultaneously. Sometimes things happen that I reference in the other, because it's on my mind. So there's been a comment lately on one of the Monster Girl Manager videos which asked about the boss music. And I'm gonna be honest with you, in terms of music, I can't help anyone. If you've seen the cassette piece Let's Play, I was talking a lot about the music, but that's because that was special. That was one of the only times I really heard the soundtrack of a game. In any other case, it's more like, yeah, the sound oh, Marussia dodges out of the way. In any other case, it's like, yeah, okay, the music exists, it's okay, but nothing I particularly realize in the moment. I'm more of a gameplay type of person. Graphics? No big preferences. Pixels, 3D. It's mostly for the gameplay. I mean, I am the guy who made a spreadsheet for this game, writing down all the stats that are not aviable in any... Yeah, literally in every moment of the game. So now we can relax and get some energy back. And maybe some life. Though who am I kidding? I would get my life back. Ah, yeah. So the front isn't... I'm not too concerned about mana, because she usually can just take a hit or two. The reason she lost so much was because of the boulder. What am I doing? Okay, let's get them up equally though. And maybe rock solid, just in case. Oh, I missed. Of course, I missed the wrong one actually. They could have been even, but no. It does nothing, but it's fine. So, can you hit them, please? Thank you. Okay. Now we heal them up. I mean, I still got the campfire, potentially, but... it's for emergencies, and I've got this under control. Oh, it was turn 7. We've got the trumpet. Right. Oh well. So the game is like... yeah, come on, go further. I want to see more of the dungeon. Alright. The plants in this area are grown close together and obscure the path. When your team walks through the vegetation, you realize you don't know where you are. Okay, we were at 33. We're at 36. Oh my god, we jumped ahead. I hope we don't need that many artifacts. So much about accuracy, I guess. Everyone's fine? Well, basically the only one I can hit was the one I stunned. Oh well. It's not too bad though. No one really lost health. And I can easily get rid of them. So yeah, in terms of music, I'm not the guy. I can talk all day about the gameplay and how... I don't want to praise it too much. I like that you have to juggle the numbers. I just don't like that they're obscured most of the time. We are at a point where we don't have to care about life force too much. I mean, 2 of them, Spooky and Mana, are at the inn. And technically speaking, Marissa is here for healing, but I don't technically need her. Well, okay, that may not be completely true. I do need someone in the middle. It actually doesn't matter too much who it is, because Spooky has to be in the back. Ah, yeah. Let's take the love bug. I'm still achievement hunting. Oh, Mana gets knocked down by the log. Mana didn't really lose hair. A tiny bit. Oh my god, I got good defenses over here. So, oh, why is this dungeon so small? Ouch. Oh well. You're fine? No fire over here? Nope. Fire over here. Gee, I wonder where the fire comes from. Yeah. I wish we start with a Yellow orb. I can't have everything, huh? So let's get some energy going. They're still stunned, so that's okay. And it's still tactical. I mean, I don't have to worry about anything, technically speaking, but I can't get them all at once. Generate a yellow orb when the holder heals. Do we have an every turn heal? No, we don't. What I can do here is to use this power of healing, so I get a yellow orb, which, I mean, I just need a yellow orb for Miresial anyway. And for here, we just attack like usual. Up. So we get some fear into their hearts, so they won't move anymore. And now I can use lightning because we have a yellow orb, which doesn't do that much, it seems. Oh well. You can relax, and you can punch. So generate a white orb when the holder crits. I don't want white orbs, I want an extinguisher. That's the most useful item in our situation right now. And we're close to the boss. Let's take all the fights we can get here. Oh, missed 2 of them. Alright then. And the only one I hit was the one in the front. It's such a shame. Let's get the burn off of me, just in case. So with a campfire I shouldn't have any Ooh, he stunned me. Why did he? Okay, let's get some energy back here. Wonderful. Bye bye. Black orb, for stats. I want to keep these. You know what? Yeah. Nice. We even kept the fire. You let down a rope to pull Miresial out. Oh no, their body is covered in burns. Oh, not again. Broken and on fire. Reduce defense. Miresial can deal with this. No biggie. Okay, this time it's the right way around. Only the front is not stunned. But it's not a problem. Alright. We're gonna fear them again. Get the last bit of fire off. And just get some energy back. Because I can. As they are still stunned. No one moves a finger. They don't know I'm here. And still good. Okay. We can get all the energy back. Whoop. I want to catalog the items, to be honest, because I still don't know if burn or poison is better in terms of artifacts. How how many artifacts involve burning, how many artifacts involve poison. It feels like poison is more. I could be wrong though. Click slow when the holder lands a crit. This is good on Spooky because Spooky can potentially crit everyone. Doesn't matter how strong the attack. Okay, I'm gonna go through the long way. Man is immune to the effects of the fruit. I still don't know what the fruit is. We've only been here with mana. Alright, and we're getting some energy back. Wonderful. I mean, some damage is good damage. Why not? Oh, I should have healed myself. Oh no, those 3 hit points. Oh, whatever will I do? Alrighty. Oh, a beating heart. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm taking it. Could this be... Oh, this is not the frenzy build. We're on 39 already. Too bad. Okay, I lost all the positive stacks, but that's alright. It could certainly be worse. And we still have a full dungeon to clear, which I could do. Okay, let's spook them. Get a yellow orb going. And get rid of the first position. So, what will the fly do to us? It bites, of course it does. Not my quickest yellow orb generation. Not the quickest. I mean, I can have this and have like 2 yellow orbs per turn, but it's really not much. Well, let's get some energy back anyway. I don't need to be too careful with energy because we will have a campfire around, but I want to do it anyway. Yay! 15. I don't even have the stronger overflow thing. Yeah. Ooh, a taser could be good. I mean, we could as well one-shot the boss. It's quite possible. Oh, yeah, not that I need it, but thank you, game. Spooky slides through the vines. I can picture that. Oh, Spooky grabs the artifact. The flower sprays a toxic mist into the air. Okay, Spooky tries to get the artifact and Miraciel has to suffer. What a teamwork. Generate a random color orb. Yeah. Okay, for the first time, I want to use the firewood. Ah. So energy for the town is full. You come upon an overgrown temple. Gorillas are hanging out all over it. A white chain connects to the top of the temple. The chain stretches out of sight into the sky. Sitting at the base of the chain is the biggest gorilla you have ever seen. It clambers down the sides of the temple and lands in front of your team. It studies you for a moment, then stands on its back legs and beats its chest. A cacophony of whoops and shrieks fill the air as the smaller gorillas on the temple begin to rush down the temple and swarm your group. Why is there so much gorilla in my face these days? Okay, he's a 2 position, and if I'm not missing, I can... Oh, he's not immune or resisting to anything. He just has about 400 dodge. Oh well. Yeah, let's go all out. Let's not kid ourselves. This is a one punch again. Okay, maybe? Okay, I can get some energy back. Yes. For the town. Because my Resil is still draining. Alright. And that was the boss. Oh, he survived! I mean, not really. He's nearly done for. But look at that. He's still alive after one attack. That doesn't happen to many bosses these days. The king of the jungle collapses. Its body begins to dissolve into blue light. The smaller gorillas run off into the underbrush. Oh, whatever. The jungle is silent, watching. You ascend the steps of the old ruins. At the top you see the chain. It is anchored to the stone itself, as if the temple had been poured around it. Maybe like the base for the chain to hold something in place, who knows? Your head fills with unsaid thoughts, half-finished whispers. For a moment, you do nothing. You let the voices wash over you. You can feel them, growing impatient. Break chains! Hurry! Now! Break chains! Now! Reward! 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 Ooh, I do like rewards. There's something on the edge of your mind, a repressed memory that you can't seem to bring out. You try to remember, but your head is wrecked with pain. Your team offers you words of encouragement. You shake your head free and walk to the chain. You press your hand to the bottom link and black obsidian spreads outwards. Ooh, that can't be good. Not the chain. Well, the chain itself can't be good either, what we're doing to it, but the whole voices thing? Yeah. Tell me one instance in any real life occurrence or media where multiple voices in your head was a good thing to have. Especially screaming ones. The chain begins to descend. The stone beneath it does not crack or shift. It allows the chain to pass freely as if it isn't even there. When the final link is pulled under, the whispers go silent. Where's my reward? Empty promises. I can't believe it. And a black pyramid. Well, I guess the pyramid is my reward. Also, fun fact, I just realized, just now, I yet again didn't listen to the music. I usually don't. And if I'm talking over and thinking, I do it even less. So yeah, that's that topic. Oh yeah, by the way, the trader still doesn't have anything new. Day, what's up? You cleared another dungeon? Well done. Luckily for you, I have another dungeon ready. What a surprise! Just come pick up the coordinates for me later. By the way, I managed to find the individual that told me your summoning ritual too. This is them. They call themselves the Trader. Oh, hell yeah, I was right. It was the masked guy. I wonder what's up with him. Yes. Hello again, T. I see you two have already met. Many times, cut from the same cloth. Both explorers. Some might say exploiters. What? Harsh words. I wouldn't go that far. The dungeon regenerate. If anything, we are farming the dungeons. Yeah. Well, it's really a matter of perspective. Then again, does the dungeon regenerate without us? Because if it's on a timer, then nothing really lives there or can call it their home, because they will be replaced another day. Like, if someone would break into your home, then you of course would want to defend it and your stuff. You don't want anyone to take that. And it's still the same if you technically don't exist tomorrow anymore, but in your place is another creature, like... Okay, the example falls apart if you use a dog, or if there's another human in your place. Like, there's still the scenario, like the same house, still a human, it's just not you anymore. So, the morality of this, for the day you live, it will still be wrong to steal from you. But in the long-term morality, it's way more gray. The question of the suffering in the moment, if it doesn't matter tomorrow anymore, that is... I would argue there's no right answer. It sounds like I'm positive about this, but no, I can tell you I'm not. But it's not really that you can completely argue just against it. I guess this is one part of morality where you can philosophize for hours on end. And while that will be fun, we still have a game to play. It is an interesting concept though. For now I say, yeah right, we're just farming the dungeon. We're clear of any guild. We're fine. We have an angel with us. It can't be that bad. Then again, I'm training a demon in the town, so... Oh well. I won't go that far. The dungeon regenerates? Yeah. Farming. I do not speak about the artifacts. Removing is good. Good to sell. Good to buy. Plundering the dungeon is good? Didn't you just make the point yourself? Why are you surprised now? Yes, hurts the dungeon. Hurting the dungeon is good. Removing artifacts weakens the dungeon. Scrape the rust, bit by bit, and soon nothing remains. So the dungeon you can imagine like a huge pool, a gauge of life energy. It takes all this energy to regenerate what's inside, and after the day is done, it takes all the energy back to refill its gauge, and then reforms the same way it started that day. And if we just take out the life force, the gauge will just shrink and shrink, I guess. I think I follow. You're saying that we are weakening the life force of the dungeon by removing artifacts. Yes, every artifact removed is life force removed from the cycle. Less life force, less monsters can be summoned. Dungeon will eventually run out and shut down. This is lore, right? Well, this can be seen from two sides. Gameplay, which would be interesting. An endless game, roguelike, where you actually can run dry of dungeon. With the dungeon becoming simpler and simpler every time. That would be counterproductive for the genre, but pretty creative, I would argue. And the implications lore-wise, because right now I am completely fueled by dungeon life force. The stay time of the monsters and myself, well, myself more in lore terms, is bound to what I get out of the dungeon. If the dungeon runs dry, all of them, at some point, we just vanish. So I wonder how the summoning works. Where do I grab the monsters from? Is it some kind of good dungeon where I get them? I mean, it's not like any creature we've found so far. But I don't think we create them per se. It is summoning. Ah. I don't think we get any answers for that, where they actually come from, or where I come from. Ah. That is good news, I suppose. Massive monster summoning dungeons don't exactly make people feel safe. Well, but it's bad for business if they run dry. What are you gonna sell if the artifacts don't go anymore? So, we had some questions. We wanted to ask you if you knew anything about the giant chains, black pyramids, and how Tay is connected with them. Monarch of monsters, once a mighty ruler, could summon vast armies to do their bidding. Long, long ago. Now, the shadow of their former self. Oi, I'm doing pretty good here. I've got my army going. Sealed away, their own armies forced to protect the very chains that bind their master. Oh, he's not talking about me. The pyramids, likely old mementos, bring back memories. What? I knew you were powerful, but I had no idea. Oh, he was talking about me. Whoops. Although, I'm a little bit concerned. Why was Tay sealed? They seem pretty nice. I am nice. I'm sure. Perhaps people thought they were too powerful. Threatened. Aww. Alright. Well, T hasn't shown any indications of being evil. I guess I will have to trust that you have the best intentions. Sounds like we need to track down all the chains so we can release your soul. Oh. Well, my guess was that it holds some big monster, but if it's just my soul, then yeah, of course, share those. What if I am the big monster? What if the final fight of the game is against me? No, that would be hardcore. I'll ask around to see if anyone knows about any other dungeons. When I discover a new one, you will be the first to know. Thank you. Going back to dungeons now. We'll bring back useful things. Help where I can. Okay, bye T, good luck. Thank you, and thank you very much. Holy. So. Oh, by the way, I got. The orc is back in the shrine. I did a little decorating here. I especially like the Christmas hoodie here. It's pretty chill. And I like the armor sets, to be honest. Most of the time, if you give them the right color, it really looks good in the dungeon itself. Right. What are you trading? You're going for health? I forgot why, but just continue. You're doing great. You're on the last of 98. Going for strength. I guess we can go with strength as far as we can. 2 times more should be around here where it stops. Not completely 500, but it's good enough. I went into defense until I realized, oh wait, I'm using my angel to heal. Yeah, so more strength for more healing power, I guess. Was better, but yeah, what you gonna do? So that's going on, and we've got a newcomer.
Oh yeah, I'm Defense here. Nice to meet ya.
Nice to have you around. You have no skill. Oh no, okay, we're gonna give you some skill. First off, we have seen a Bacadere around, so I technically don't have to. Okay, they have different things to say with the dust and the small mice. You know what? We can do both. We can go all the text.
What? It's so sparkly. Doesn't this stuff come from bosses? I heard if you eat it, you get really powerful. You want me to have it? Okay.
Just like that. And if you like the small stone, the dust, have a small stone. I want to see how you eat that thing.
The stone, I can feel its power coursing through my veins. Ah!
What? Are you okay? Are you in pain?
Just kidding. This thing does have a ton of power though. Thanks for giving it to me. As a side note, I found out you aren't supposed to eat milestone dust. Talk about the tummy ache.
Why don't I remember that? Did we skip it with the last Bacadere? Ah, good thing I did this then. Let's see. We are only at trust 15 right now, but a good life force. That's good. Generate gray orb. Hey. Gray orb on back. Wait a second. Defense, I learned a new skill. Yeah, just a bit. Gray orb on back. Yellow orb hits all enemies. Haven't I seen a skill around that needs a gray orb? Generate black and red, and this uses black orbs. So this was not it. Maybe it was on Grana, who I put away. Oh well. Check stats. What did you get? The eye laser, but I really just need shield bash. One eye gives allies armor after resting at camp, improves dungeon vision. Yeah. With a shield? She's good. Okay, so where do I need her? I need to write her stats down, but accuracy will be a good start. That's dodge. Accuracy is only 2. Ah, too bad. But I do need high accuracy here. I don't even need power, because Shield Bash just gets stronger on its own. She doesn't need to be hit. So accuracy, dodge, and I mean, we can go for power and then just do a 50-50 on defense and health. Although it's always good to see 500 health. It just looks nice. So, we've got a good status quo again. With you leveling, with you rest leveling, those two not using up any life force anymore. 40, yep. Not going under 40. 37, okay, maybe going a little bit under 40 for you. So, and you new to the team. Also, cool outfit. Alright, wait. So you're full, of course, and you've got energy left. So we can go to the weekend. And Miraziel is max level. Wonderful. So 3 monsters that don't use up any life force anymore. So as soon as I find more than 2 stones in the dungeon, I can just skyrocket the life force of everyone else around. For the store? Did I use anything? Oh yeah, 1 necklace please. Nothing in the clothing. And yep, find a smithy. I saw this in the meanwhile and I did not record. Sorry for that, but it was the basic, hey, I've got a new upgrade for you. So that's that. Gain more defense and gold while training at the smithy. This is the last smithy upgrade. This time we should have every building. And we've got the swamp map. Unlock access to the swamp dungeon. Easy peasy. So from jungle to swamp. Swamp. Up. So we got more than 3 dungeons. I wonder how many there are. Honestly, making the thumbnails of this, I kind of have the feeling that we're running dry of bosses. Because for the thumbnails, I'm using the sprites in the game folder. And while I try not to look too hard at the monsters I have not yet seen, the amount of monsters I've seen in the game... No, the amount of monsters I have not seen in the game grows smaller and smaller every time I go to the folder. So yeah. Let's see how many dungeons there are after this. And yeah. For now, we're leveling those 2, with accuracy already being 160 up to 500. And let's see where this goes. Dungeon today? No, we're at 47 minutes already. I see you next time again. Bye bye.